So you're comfortable in your business, you're cruising along, you're making steady money, but why could this potentially be a bad thing? Hey guys, Abby Johnson here with Matterhorn Business Development. Today I want to talk to you about why staying comfortable and staying the same within your business can be a bad thing. So I'm going to tell you a real story here, something that happens within Matterhorn, and I need to really be taking my own advice here. So right now I'm a one-person show over here. Neil helps with YouTube, he helps get leads, but I am the sole person doing delivery for all of our clients, which means that I have a max capacity, right? So I can max out at X amount of clients until I feel like my calendar is too booked or I'm going crazy or stressed out. So it's really easy for me when I hit that max capacity to then take my foot off the gas in promotion and sales because now I'm comfortable. I'm making the money I want to be making each month. I have the amount of clients I want each month. So why stress about sales? Well, what inevitably happens every time I do this, really, I need to listen to myself, is life happens. That's what happens. Clients change, and it's to no fault of myself, but just the environment changes. I had a client once who broke his leg, which meant he was out of work for months and he had to stop working with us. I had another client where his business was broken into, a lot of equipment was stolen, and he was not able to go back into business, so he had to stop working with me. Another time, someone simply felt they had finished working with me and that we had achieved what they wanted to achieve, which is totally fine. These things happen without prediction, and unfortunately, they tend to all happen at once. Just think back if you've ever been in that situation where you're going steady, you're exactly the same, you aren't growing, but you're comfortable. It seems like it hits the fan all at once when it does, right? So this is why you do need to be constantly thinking about growth. Now, I know not everyone is out to make $1 million business or $1 billion business or something like that. Maybe you are comfortable staying in a certain revenue range where you know that you're taken care of, your employees are taken care of, etc. But you do need to think about growing and bringing on new business because nothing is going to stay the same. Things eventually change and sometimes it's out of your control, but what you can control is the action you're taking now ahead of time. So maybe you do need to back down promotion a little bit if you simply do not have the resources to deliver more, but that doesn't mean you should turn off the faucet completely. You still need to be thinking about marketing. You still need to be thinking about growth. This is something that's always going to be changing. Sales is always going to be the driving force behind your business, no matter how maxed out you are in the delivery part of your business. The same thing goes for hiring. I see so many of my clients where they need to hire 2 or 3 positions. They finally get people that they like in those 2 or 3 positions, and then they turn off all their hiring ads because they're full. They don't need to hire anymore. But of course, like I said, life happens. Maybe an employee's family member gets a terminal illness and they need to go move to another state to take care of them. Maybe an employee suddenly up and quits because that happens a lot and you don't know why, but they just quit out of the blue and you weren't expecting it. Things happen with employees, so you should always be hiring. So I know everyone says always be closing, but I also tell my clients always be hiring. These areas of your business need constant attention. No matter how much you feel comfortable, no matter how much revenue you're making, you always need to be focusing and growing in these areas. So I hope you learned something from today's video. Please check out our channel sponsors, metapulse.com. You can go get a free trial right now. This is our favorite management growth system. It's the only system I recommend to my clients where you can keep track of statistics, your org chart, your policies, anything you need to grow your business you can do within Metapulse, so make sure you check them out. And of course, please leave me a comment. Let me know, has this ever happened to you? Have you ever been comfortable and then things kind of suddenly went downward and you weren't really expecting it? I would love to hear from you. Let me know I'm not alone in this, and hit that subscribe button, hit the bell to be notified, and I'll see you next time.